Thanks again for the fill, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, thank you. We're doing a 3-box mixer of 2018 Donruss Soccer. 2018 Donruss Soccer. This is the one with all the sick rookies: Sancho, Havertz, Junior, Alphonso Davies, all those guys. Anyway, we're gonna do 3 boxes: 1 box of hobby, 1 box of jumbo, and 1 of the blaster boxes. I am Soccer Breakers FC. If interested in joining my breaks, join our Facebook group, Soccer Breakers FC. All breaks are live on YouTube. Simply search Soccer Breakers FC. Check us out on our website, guys, www.soccerbreakersfc.com. Follow us on Instagram, Soccer Breakers. If you're watching on YouTube, guys, do me 2 little favors. 1, if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, click the little subscribe button right over there. And 2, if you can give us a little thumbs up on the video by clicking the little thumbs up button right there, it helps us out, especially when we're live, and is greatly appreciated. Thank you. All right, 176. Those are your teams, guys. Let's do this. Yeah, this is mostly for the rookies. This is all about the rookies. And you can get some. They actually do have some really nice autos in this set, mostly just in the hobby. But yeah, I mean, even base cards in this set are selling for crazy numbers. That's why these are selling now at $2,000 for 1 box. 1 box of that's $2,000 right now. These are going for like 700, 800. These are going for about 200. What would be one of the lower price pieces? Well, lower price box, like this is a 200. I mean, this is now one of the lowest price boxes, but I mean, not sure I understand the question, Jack. I mean, there are cards in here that are like $1.50, but yeah, I mean, you know, you could get like a, I'm sure this base card you could get for 10 cents, but you know, or $1 or whatever, I'm not sure. But yeah, as far as cheap product goes, there just really isn't such a thing anymore. You used to be able to get boxes for 50, 60 bucks. Now, very hard to get anything under $200, $300 minimum. Yeah, everything is. There isn't anything cheaper. I mean, the only thing that's cheap is if you buy singles. If you buy cards on eBay, there are going to be cards on eBay that are cheap. But if you're looking to get into breaks, there's really nothing cheap. But yeah, if you're trying to start collecting, go on eBay. You'll get plenty of stuff under 10 bucks, you know, if that's what you're looking for. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Yeah, exactly. Just go on eBay. That's your best bet. But unfortunately, this hobby, what we're doing here, has gotten kind of crazy expensive. It's just really, really hard to find anything that is reasonable. Yeah, because these same, I mean, just give you an example. That box used to sell for 100 bucks. Now it sells for 2,000. And that's very typical of what's happened to soccer cards. You know, at 100 bucks, it was great, but $2,000, you know. Mbappe, yeah, probably base card of Ronaldinho. Yeah, these base cards, let's go to the base card lot, but they have some, yeah, like, see, that's Ronaldinho. But again, that's not really not much value on that card, even though it is a Ronaldinho. Just because it's a mass-produced base card of vets. But yeah, somebody bought all the base cards. I think the base card lot is $479. So whoever bought the base card lot will get all the base cards. All right, Mbappe. Yeah, there are a lot of rookies in this, guys. I only stopped for the good ones. Casillas. There's Rabiot. Yeah, otherwise these breaks would take hours and hours. Witzel. All right, we got Pjanic to 125, 81 of 125. Generally speaking, we kind of fly through the cards that don't have much value, and then we stop for the cards that are worth mentioning. Yeah, because otherwise in breaks like this, literally it would take us 3 hours if we were going to announce every card. So for yeah. Yeah, because I'm doing, so many of these breaks a day. Yeah, Tinky. I mean, that's what breakers do too. They break it down into packs, and that's what even blowout. Yeah, like you notice blowout, sometimes they're selling packs now, especially on the older stuff. Like, on that, the World Cup Prism 2000 and, what is it? 2018, those jumbo boxes. Like, we were doing pack. I mean, I think I still have one up right now. Yeah, because those jumbo boxes are selling for 2,000 plus, and you only get 12 packs. So I think it's like $190 a pack or something. It's a lot of money. 65, but yep. Are they selling it, Tom, on blowout? Damn. Okay, come on. There we go. Oldest box I have is 2006 World Cup, probably. I got to post more of those in the website. I've just been so busy, I haven't had a chance to post them, but I will be posting more of those. 2006. Here, this box is empty, but it's these right here. See, 2006 Germany World Cup. This one's empty, but we already did it. But those are the oldest ones I have. Oh, actually, strike that. I do have a 2002 box as well. Just one box that I bought on eBay. I was going to do something, maybe mix it up. I was going to do like a 2002, 2006, 2010 triple break, like 3 boxes or something like that. I thought that would be neat. Yeah, that one has Ronaldo's and Messi's that, if they grade PSA 10, they sell for like close to 10 grand. Raw there, I don't know, 400 or 500, 300, 400. Yeah, so we're going to do this break, then we're going to do Impeccable, which is a pretty quick break, and then we're going to get to Euro. Who's the base lot this time? Edmund Lai has the base lot. Okay, good. All right, here we go. Good luck, good luck. Honestly, if you're starting to get into the hobby, I would just buy cards on eBay. If you're starting, because this is a very expensive way to learn, and you probably won't get, if you're not knowing what you're doing, you probably won't get as much for your money. So if you're just starting, just go on eBay, buy a few cards here and there, and then you can work your way up to doing breaks. Pulisic, red. Tony Kroos, John Brooks. Press proof. Santiago Ascaquibar. Yeah, because this is always a risk, and it is, it is gambling when you buy a spot because you don't know what you're going to get. Even though it's the same thing when you buy a box, but it's you don't know what you're going to get. But it's kind of hard to buy boxes now for most people because most people can't afford to spend $600, $1,000 to get a box. So, but they may be able to afford to spend 30, 40, 50 bucks to buy a spot in a break. But you just have to remember, when you spend that, most times you're not going to get your money's worth. You might get lucky and get 10 times your money's worth, but most times you're going to not get, anywhere close to what you paid. Unless there are some exceptions, some people that really know what they're doing. There's certain teams, but unfortunately, the teams that generally have the best returns are also the teams that are the most expensive. So your chances of doing well with a higher dollar team is generally much better than doing well with a lower dollar team. But of course, flip side of that is it's a big gamble. Matisse delete. I don't know about breakers. If generally and nobody bought boxes, of course, it's like with anything. If people stopped buying boxes, prices would go down. But I don't think that's going to happen because if I stopped buying boxes, nothing would happen because there are others that would buy them. Really, what makes prices go down is if the general public stops buying. If you guys stop buying into my breaks and stop buying on blowout and stop everything, everybody stops buying. Of course, prices will drop. But when breaks are filling at $2, $3, $4,000, I can't. Yeah, it's hard to say, but Hakimi. But here's the problem. I can tell you exactly how it works with blowout. Blowout puts a box of Euro Select up for $650. Okay. 80% of the card industry prices are set by two people, Blowout and David Adams. Those guys set the market. So how do they set the market? If they have a box up at $650 and you guys buy it at $650, it's going to go to $700 by within a few days. If like 2-3 weeks, nobody or very little action at $650, they may drop it to like $620, $600 until people start buying it. But as long as people buy it, they that's just the way they do it. Which is a shame, but that's the way it works. because people like think it's the direct opposite in the card industry. People think you buy a lot, so you must get great deals. But it's actually the direct opposite. If I call and I say, I want 20 cases, they won't sell me 20 cases. They'll sell me 5 cases, and then they'll bump their price up, $100 because they'll be like, damn, if Cyrus is buying 5 cases, that stuff must be good. Our price must be too low, so let's yank it up. That's why you can never buy 10 cases of anything. They'll sell you like 3, 4, 5, because even if they have 50 cases sitting there, but that's just the way the industry works. So yeah, I mean, if I stop buying, I imagine I buy from everybody, Anthony. Actually, I don't buy very much Panini Direct because Panini won't sell direct to breakers. Panini generally only sells direct to brick and mortar stores, very limited. Almost all breakers have to buy through what's called wholesale distributors. So there are maybe 5 or 6 wholesale distributors out there in the U.S. that are, handle 99% of the market. So you just buy from those, 4 or 5 companies that are out there. I actually do buy quite a bit from Blowout. I buy probably about 10% of what I buy is probably through Blowout, just because I have a good relationship with them, and you know. But I mean, I know exactly how they work too. They do the same thing with me. I mean, if I call Blowout and say, give me 20 cases of something, they're like, we'll give you 5, but check back with us next week. Junior. I actually bought quite a bit from one of the Australian guys. I don't know what his name is. He used to sell all the 2006, 2010 stuff. He used to be selling pretty cheap before they went crazy. He was the only one who had them. He's like the really big card shop in Australia. Davinson Sanchez. But, honestly, sometimes for me, it's cheaper to buy from Blowout than it is to buy from the wholesale distributors once, like in the aftermarket. McKinney. It's kind of a complicated, I mean, it's hard to explain how it works, but if I'm buying from Blowout, I'm helping their allocations, so they're going to get more product in the future. If I buy from the wholesale distributor, I'm helping my own allocations. So that's why wholesale distributors know that. So they pretty much price it the same as Blowout. I mean, they may be $5-10 cheaper per box. So Blowout will be at like, $6.50. They'll be at like $6.35 or something like that. But by buying from wholesale distributors, I'm helping my own, allocations to get more product in the future. Foden. But yeah, honestly, right now, this is such a booming industry right now that no 1 or 2 people are going to really affect it. I mean, we break more than probably anybody else as far as breakers go, but even if all the breakers stopped breaking, I mean, I think people would still keep buying. I mean, it might affect it a little bit, but in the long term, if people keep buying on Blowout and Dave and Adams, prices really, I can't see them going back to the way they were. I mean, I guess if there's like a major recession and people stop buying and everything kind of crashes, then maybe, but not anytime soon. Yeah, I mean, I think we're at the start too. I think it's gonna. I mean, I guess the one thing that could happen is if manufacturers like Panini and Topps just started mass producing cards like crazy, then of course, then I could see, products tanking. But I don't think they would do that. Because if they were going to do that, they would have done it with football and basketball and all the other sports in the last few years. Because, it's all supply and demand. And right now, there's a lot more demand than supply. So if they make it so there's, a ton of supply, then, that's going to increase prices. Yeah, exactly. Just like the 90s, when in the 90s they just started printing cards like endlessly. hundreds of thousands of cards just being printed. Bowman, I haven't heard Bowman Soccer, but that would be pretty cool. Bayern, Alaba, Silver Prism. Sergio Aguero, Tagliafico. Boom shakalaka. Had a little Alphonso Davies, red. Press proof. Looks good, red on red. Oh, Canada, our home and native land. True patriot love. I gotta learn the lyrics better. Where is the best place to buy a box? I'll tell you, the best place to buy a box would either be from reputable breakers like myself, or from Blowout, or from Dave and Adams. Where I would not buy boxes would be from private parties on eBay. Cavani and Corona, unless you know them and you know because what happens with Panini is there's a lot of products that have case hits. And a lot of private people will buy a case, they'll open a couple of boxes, they kind of know where the case hit usually is. They'll hit the case hit, and then they'll sell the rest of the boxes. I guess nowadays it's not as critical because most of the value is in the base. So, but back like a couple years ago, like a lot of the value was in the autos. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, did Castro get his box today? I sent a... You guys hit anything? Ooh! Goal! Golazo! Tada Bayern! Boom shakalaka! 173 of 200. I guess that O Canada worked. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Boom! Kevin De Bruyne. KDB. Oh, awesome. That's cool. Obsidian won't be tonight. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Saturday. Probably tomorrow. I had to guess, like, I think whatever the next number is in line will probably go tomorrow. But it definitely won't be tonight. I know that much. My favorite product, Angelo? I mean, obviously, all time, I'd say probably Eminence, but Eminence, Flawless, those are my favorites because those are the high. I'm much more of a prefer the higher end stuff, but Lo Celso. Let me see, Daniel. Right now I don't have that many cases, but in a few, yeah, I could, because right now I only have enough cases to cover the breaks. I have more coming. Chiesa, and I don't have any loose boxes left because we did them all as those one box things. But yeah, I could actually try to see if I can order some loose boxes again. or just open a few and let you guys pick your boxes. Yeah, I tonight no, Daniel, but down the line maybe. And Dybala and Kandreva. Most products I can do loose boxes as long as I have a lot of it. But those that I'm kind of short on. Oh, it's MLS. Jeez, yeah, I generally don't buy MLS. I buy a few here and there, and just to do for some of our MLS fans. That's the one soccer product that has not experienced the boom of everything else. So you can still get a box of MLS soccer for like $100. That's the only exception to the soccer boom, I think, is the MLS. And even that, I'm just guessing. I don't know. I haven't looked in the last few months, so maybe even that's crazy now. But last I checked, MLS was still pretty reasonable. Foden. Yeah, I agree, Red Dragon. That's why I say if you buy from Blowout or Dave and Adams, you're safe. But if you're buying from Charlie25 on eBay with a 125 rating or something, you're taking your chances. Pulisic. Silver Cuadrado. Foden. Diego Godin, Coutinho, the last of the rookies. Hernandez. There's Ronaldo. Tmall Chronicles King, no. Tmall Chronicles I would not recommend. It's not very good. I mean, I guess if it's cheap enough, then maybe. But generally speaking, most Tmall products were pretty good, but Tmall Chronicles was not good. The resale on it isn't that good either. You're much better off buying a regular box of Chronicles and paying the extra money than buying Tmall. The exception is I don't know if those fat packs, those retail packs of Chronicles, actually those can be a decent deal because it's all about hitting the Greenwoods and the Fatis and all that, and those are fairly inexpensive. Those that have 5 cards per pack, I forget what they're called. Yeah, Tmall I would stay away from. Tmall Obsidian was amazing. And Breakaway, which is Tmall Euro Prism, which was the Breakaway version, was also amazing. The China only exclusive. But Tmall Chronicles was bad. Yeah, the retail packs can be a good deal because they're so much cheaper. You're not going to get the auto, but most of the value is not in the auto anyway. So you can do well with the retail packs. You can actually do quite well. I've heard of people hitting, I think you can get cracked dice in those as well. So you can, that's a pretty good deal. Yeah, like Tmall with Obsidian was really good. The autos were actually nicer. The patches were sick. And those cards sold really well. The cards, I think they were to like 22 or whatever they were, number 2. But the similar red cards and Chronicles, they really don't sell for that much. And just very chintzy. I mean, Yeah, the MLS is starting to grow. I mean, people are starting to get more into it and you know, the hobby, but are they willing to pay, you know, crazy money for it? Not. It's still priced reasonably though, so maybe. And I guess maybe now it would do well just because it's the only thing that is cheap. So yeah, and then if you get like an MLS, like I guess Alphonso Davies had MLS cards that are considered his rookies, so those would be, that would be an example of something that could drive a product. Wheels, what's happening, buddy? All right, let's do this. Yeah, thanks, guys. If you're new to our YouTube feed here, guys, make sure you do two things for me. One, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't done so yet. And two, if you can give us a little thumbs up on that video right there, that really helps us out. Thank you so much. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's a little junior. Hugo Lloris. Mbappe. A little Axel Witsel chain reaction. Foden. To 25 canvas, Toby Alderweireld. There's Henri. A lot. No, I don't smoke, Abraham. I do not smoke. Not a smoker. Yeah, Tom's been buying for I don't know how many years. Years of breaking pretty much every day almost. Yes, all these cards are the base card lot. That's why the base card lot sells for $479, and it is the best deal out of probably any of our spots. All those cards go to the base card lot. So just to give you an example, so you understand what's going on. Where is it? Like that card goes to the base card lot. That card goes to Real Madrid because that's an optic. So the optic will go to the team, but that will go to the base card lot. It just helps us from having to sort, hundreds and hundreds of base cards. For most products nowadays, we actually sort base cards. So like Select, we're sorting base cards. Donruss is one of the few that still we don't sort base cards. I guess we could. We could take that 479 and divide it up amongst the teams. Yeah, exactly. To 75. Sure. Cameron Carter Vickers. I mean, if you buy the base card lot, you're guaranteed to get, your money back and then some. It's just a lot of work, though. You have to be willing to, be interested in buying a lot of 50, 60, 30, 20, $10 cards. And then you basically get all the other stuff for free. Silver Hollow. But, there's very little risk involved in buying the base card lot. Casper Dolberg, Denmark. Yeah, that's one of the few exceptions to the riskiness of breaking. Yeah, we're going to do this. After this, we're going to do Impeccable, and then after that, we're going to switch over and do Euro the rest of the night. Messi. Messi. Samir Handanovic. Ronaldo. See, that's not base, so that's silver press proof, so that goes to Juve. That's a base card, so that goes to the base card lot. Leroy Sané. So a multi-pack Solo Chronicles. Yeah, I think King, that would be a much better. I mean, it's cheap, but I would rather buy as many of those as you. Is it all 15 cards or is it just 5 cards? Gabriel Jesus. Because the cello packs, they come 15 cards, 5 for each league. But some people actually open them and just sell you the 5-card inside packs. So if that's the 15 card pack for $30, I'd say that's a pretty darn good deal. No, I'm not going to do black gold tonight. No, Carter, sorry. Black gold will probably be tomorrow or Saturday. Diego, you can buy into it by going to our website and checking out our website, www.soccerbreakersfc.com. Nice. Weston McKinney. We already opened Panini Select 2016. Before this one, we did one break. But yeah, next time we'll probably do the other one.
I gotta see one of these color things.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of them. Go ahead. You just take. Yeah, go ahead. Take them. I mean, I'll get one.
Sounds good.
Suso. Jaden Sancho. Boom shakalaka. Press proof. No, impeccable is only EPL. It's only Premier League. Yeah, I mean, there's different sports impeccable, but soccer is only the Premier League right now. That was Alex, Tom. Thanks. Yep, that was Alex. Mr. Sorter there. He's been working, yeah, he's been working like all day. Probably work. Just like I had my crazy busy day yesterday, that means he has his crazy busy day today. He's been working since about 10 a.m. straight, and it's now 9 p.m., and he still has about 4 or 5 hours of work to do. But that's why he makes the big bucks. Yeah, I know. He's doing great. Knock on wood, thank God. Yeah, he's doing 100% better. Slept well, thank you. Franny, generally speaking, yes. Most nights, yes. Tonight, like exceptions would be yesterday because it was release day. And tonight, I don't really have time to break. If, let's say, stuff fills tonight, I'm probably going to have to break them tomorrow. Other than Euro, because I'm going to be breaking Euro after these. But most nights, correct. We break them as they fill. And generally speaking, we kind of have an idea of what's going to fill. But, you know, we're not always entirely accurate on that. Yeah, generally speaking, like tonight, I try to announce our schedule for that particular evening before I get on. But in the end, it's all kind of up to you guys. You know, whatever you guys buy and whatever you guys fill is usually what breaks. Yeah, I will be putting 21. I'll also be probably all the way up to like 24 or 26. We'll go up tonight. Diego Godin. A little later, once I get off, I'll be putting at least 21, 22, 23, and 24. Tyler, maybe. Yeah, it all depends. Once we break, I won't post any more Chronicles until we break the Chronicles that's in the store right now. Because I mean, the exception of me putting a crap load of stuff in the store is like a new product like Select that just came out yesterday. I'll put like 8 or 10 of those in the store, no problem, just because I know they're going to fill really quickly. But Other than that, I generally don't like to put more than 4 breaks of any product in the store at the same time. Because, if I put like 4 or 6 Chronicles in there right now, it could be like 10 days, 2 weeks before the latest ones break. So, and people, generally speaking, don't like to wait. They'll wait like a week, but they don't like to wait much longer than that for breaks to fill. The person wants earlier. Oh, Robert, you picked up a Bundesliga. Yeah, just remind me. I didn't even realize I had those in the store still, but okay, no problem. So if they're in the store, that must mean I'd have them in the garage. I just have to remember where the heck I put those stuff. Oh, actually, I got a Bundesliga box sitting right there, I think. No, that's not Bundesliga. All right. Well, anyway, yeah, no problem, Rob. Just remind me. I'll do it for you. Which reminds me, I totally forgot to check if anybody had bought personals. Tom brought personal. There you go, Tom, brother. You bought one. Okay, bunch of people bought personals today. All right, I'll have to. Abraham, I generally let you guys know. Yes, when I post new stuff on the website, I generally let you know. Not 100% of the time. The exception is when I'm on live, and I just tell people when I'm on live. But when I'm not on live, yes, I do post. Like I did today. I don't know if you were in the group today. Like I posted whenever I was posting stuff. John Brooks to 50. So I'll be like, hey guys, I just posted select, 19 and 20 or something like that. Uh-oh, there go the dogs. Griezmann to 75. Silver, Yerimina. Just in the Facebook group there, Tyler, in the Soccer Breakers FC group breaks. Skriniar. Thanks, guys. I think I let everybody. We had about 160 new members yesterday. For this break, I think the base card lot is $479. So you basically get all base cards for all 3 boxes in this break, which is a lot of base cards. I mean, I'll do a review of like the nicer ones here, but basically you'll get all these nicer ones that I sleeve, and then you'll get all the other ones that, all this stuff too. Yeah, Tyler, I have an Instagram, but all I post on Instagram is just pictures of the hits I hit. I'm not really an Instagram guy. There's really not any information. Yeah, a lot of people do that. Oh, geez, are we out? Sorry, did we lose a picture? Are we okay? Sorry about that. I didn't realize we were gone. What was I saying? Yeah, a lot of people just make a Facebook, so that they can get the info in the group. Just make sure if you create a new Facebook, if you try to join the group, you just put, "Hey, Cyrus, I saw you on YouTube," or "I watch your breaks," or something. Because a lot of times we get spammers trying to come into the group. So just as long as you respond to that question that I have, you'll get in. Yes, Impeccable is after this, so in about 10 minutes, Impeccable. Silver Hollow. Let's see, who's an Impeccable? Yeah, Castro has Liverpool in Impeccable. Who else is an Impeccable? Who has Manchester United as Huang? Yep, Impeccable is next. Viva Mexico! Carlos Salcedo. Boom, shakalaka. Oh, thank you, Tyler. Appreciate it, man. Andre Silva. Piotr Zielinski. Nice one there. How about a little Kai Havertz silver press proof? Dahoud. Who's this? It's Cameron Carter Vickers. Little trap. Alright, there we go. Alright, just going to do a quick little recap and then it's on to Impeccable. $100 sold out too? Holy crap. Alright, I did not think 100 would sell out, but alright, so I guess we may have to do 100 too, but maybe we'll do this. We'll do 99, then we'll do maybe a euro or two, and then maybe we'll sneak in 100 in there. You guys are out of control. It's supposed to be my night off. Well, let's do this. No, we'll do it. Yeah, if it's sold out, I'll do it. I mean, it takes a lot longer with fillers and stuff. Without fillers, they go pretty quick. All right, here we go. Recap. All right, here's an example of a base slot. For the base slot, what you're going to get is you'll get all these, and you'll get that stack that you see right there. That's a base card stack. So one of those stacks is for one break. So just so you see how many cards you get about, what, like 600 cards or so? See, you're going to get all these, Ronaldo, Messi, Ronaldo. Just some of the nicer players I sleeve just so they look good. All right, so you're going to get all those for the base slot. Also for the base slot, so Davies, Sancho, Havertz, Mbappe, Foden, McKennie, Foden, Mbappe, McKennie, Mbappe, Davies, Mbappe, Sancho, Havertz, and another Mbappe. So basically, you get all that for $479 plus all the other cards. $479. So, I mean, I can honestly say that's the best deal on the website if you can get it. The only catch to that is if you're in the US, it's great because I ship for free. If you're not in the US, shipping is not free. That's the one thing I don't ship for free to Canada, just because it's very costly to ship to Canada, or anywhere else for that matter. If you wanted to ship to Canada, it'd probably cost you about 50 bucks, 45, 50 bucks. I mean, if you wanted me just to send you the good stuff to Canada, yeah, that would be free. But if you want all the everything, thank you, Louis. I am doing well. Thank you very much for asking. All right, let's see. Who is this? Edmund Lai. All right, so see, Edmund gets all of these, and about another 400 cards on top of that. 400 or 500, something like that. All right, recap for the regular break here. Mueller, Otamendi, Silver Hollow, De Bruyne, Junior, that one probably deserves a top loader there. Optic Junior, De Bruyne, Alexander Arnold, delete, and go down to 149. We showed you that one. John Brooks to 50, Skriniar to 50, Griezmann to 75, Ronaldo Optic, Pulisic Red Press Proof, Ronaldo Juve Optic, Messi Optic, Gabriel Jesus Man City to 99, Alan Shearer to 75, McKennie Optic, Cameron Carter Vickers Silver Hollow to 200, Lo Celso, and Davinson Sanchez to 125, Pjanic. Autos, we had Salcedo, Carlos Salcedo, Mexico, and we also had Casper Dolberg to 99, 84 of 99 for Denmark. Going up to the wall, we had Junior Red Press Proof Rookie. What do we got there? Let's go here. Foden Optic for Man City and Red Press Proof. Damn, why is that thing all jacked up? Alright, there we go. That's better. Havertz Silver Press Proof. Sancho Silver Press Proof. McKennie Red. Mbappe Optic. And the big winner was Bayern. Alphonso Davies Red Press Proof. And then this sick puppy here, the 200, what is that called? Green Velocity or something? Sick. Congrats, Bayern. Who had Bayern? Bayern München. There it is. Daniel Goldstein. Congrats, Dan.